Hey, Chris Chesar here, and I am with Cindy Branson. We are doing a live on Monday, February 26th, 2024, and this one was scheduled for last Friday, but we had to move it because of some amazing bonuses and stuff that we were giving away. So if you haven't checked that out, check out our last live. You can look at our videos, look for the lives, and you'll see that. But anyway, I am with Cindy Branson. She's going to do her presentation on how to get your business online. And of course, you guys all know that we use the tools from the Builderall all-in-one digital marketing platform suite. We love them. We think they're awesome. We wouldn't be using them. We just looked. I signed up in 2018, which is super, super cool. And
Wow. Yeah,
yeah, so I'll
you're two
come.
years ahead of me. I'll be 4 years come May, so I'm getting there.
Awesome. So, Cindy Branson, why don't you tell us a little bit about this? We'll go over some of our bonuses again a little bit after the presentation. We'll just do a real quick summary of that. But this is a great way. Well, I'm going to let Cindy explain it. Cindy Branson, take it away.
All right. So what we're talking about tonight is basically transitioning your business or online, whether that is a brick and mortar store that you want to bring onto the online space and expand, or if it's a service industry from plumbers to real estate agents to hair salons, whatever kind of service business you have, if it's already got a location or if you don't have a location, you want to bring that online to expand your reach, okay, your exposure. So I'm going to share the screen.
I'll share it when you're
And
ready. Give me the heads up.
all right, we good? I think we're good.
All right. I am sharing the screen.
All right. So transitioning your business online and doing it with Builderall, because just like Chris said, and if you know us, you know we use Builderall, we love Builderall, and we also sell Builderall because we have a Builderall team. And we will get into those details at the end. But right now, you can do this with or without Builderall. So I want to, just kind of show you what you're going to do online, what the benefits are. I'm going to go over some do's and don'ts for you. And if you have questions, of course, put them in the comments and Chris will let me know and we can answer them for you. If you're watching the replay, hey, do a hashtag replay for us and then also ask questions and we will get them answered for you. Okay, so what are we talking about? I kind of already told you, right? We're going to be leveraging Builderall to transition your brick and mortar or your service business online. And why? Because in today's digital market, today's digital age, we establishing an online presence is absolutely critical for enhancing your exposure, which we talked about already, widening your audience and staying connected to your customers and potential customers. Basically, anybody that is in your pipeline. That is how you're going to be able to sell more and grow more and scale online for any kind of business that you may have. Okay, so why go online? Well, let's delve into it a little bit. Expanded reach. What's that mean? You're going to reach customers that are beyond your local area, beyond who can walk past your door along the sidewalk or might see your van driving around to the next job that whether you're a plumber or electrician or any kind of service-based business. You want to get people online when they're searching for what they need, not just they might have seen my number somewhere along the way and remembered to look me up. So what else is the reasoning why? Is because it's 24/7 availability. When you have an online presence, there is not a minute of the year that you are not available to answer a question for a client that or a customer that might be trying to reach you. Of course, that can't happen, right? You're never going to be a 24/7 business, especially as an entrepreneur. There's not enough hours in the day as it is. And this ability to do this is crucial because today people are awake and searching online and looking for answers literally 24/7. Everybody has a different schedule. Sometimes, people could have the only downtime could be 3 in the morning after the kids are in bed, and they're trying to wind down, and that's when they're looking online for things that they may need to be repaired or they want to buy or whatever it is that they're searching for. So that is absolutely anytime, anywhere accessibility. All right. So visibility, you're increasing your visibility too. You're going to stand out among your competitors and you're going to be able to attract more customers. Okay. And then of course, cost effectiveness, right? Everybody is worried about how much things cost, especially when it's coming to marketing, because even though marketing is probably one of the most important things about your business, it can also be one of the most expensive, right? And it's also sometimes when things need to get tight, it can be the first thing that gets cut because of its expense. And when you're cost effective compared to other forms of marketing, then you don't have to worry about cutting costs, and you know what your bottom line is going to be month after month when you use a system like Builderall. So there's your whys. Now, and Chris, I know I'm moving fast. I always do. But if you want to interject, you're going to stop me and add your feedback to what I'm saying, correct?
Okay, go back to the last slide.
Okay, there you go. What do you want to say about why go online?
Well, I think the 24/7 availability, you have two different factors. It depends on what type of business you have. If you're a brick and mortar business or what have you, if you're doing something in your local neighborhood, or you have a 20-mile radius or what have you. But then there's those of us who may have something where it's just a global reach, and then you're dealing with time zones all around the globe. So you got to think of what you're selling, what your
Yeah,
business is. So
absolutely. For any
gotcha.
business that could be coach related, whether it's business coach, life coach, nutrition coach, fitness coach, those guys absolutely they're not bound by driving a van around going house to house for jobs, or brick and mortar. It's absolutely, you're right. It could actually benefit them even more so because of the global reach that they're looking for beyond the local reach. Good input.
Yep.
Thank you. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. I can't
Thank you
see
for
your
the
face.
opportunity.
I can't see your face at all tonight. So, all right. So, solutions that Builderall is going to bring for your business online. First of all, yes, it's a full marketing suite. Some call it an all-in-one marketing suite and all-in-one platform, but it's definitely a full one that you can grow into. So, without a doubt, these tools are integrated and designed to work together. That is also essential, especially for somebody like me who is not tech savvy whatsoever. And when I first started doing this, Chris will know I was pulling my hair out trying to get things to connect and work together because I was basically duct taping tools together because all I need is a website. I just wanted to pay for the website, and then I needed something else, and I needed to make that integrate for it, and it wasn't working at all for me. It was constant headaches. So having integrated tools for somebody who's not tech savvy, I would say is essential when you're looking for the platform, and Builderall absolutely does that. Everything you need is in Builderall, and you can grow into the plans, which we'll explain later. And it's user friendly. Just like I said about the tech side of integrating things, the building side of things is also user friendly. It is essentially like a drag and drop system, which a lot of website builders are. With the Builderall website builder, it goes beyond what other ones do. You're not boxed in literally into the way you can design. You can go pixel by pixel and be very creative on your designs. And then, of course, if you don't have that design inspiration inside of you, there's customizable templates. There's templates for full websites, and then there's also templates for things just like landing pages or opt-in pages. And then on top of that, you have literally hundreds of templates for the different, we call them panels, within your website, so that you can all mix and match whichever ones that you like and prefer and that work for the content that you are building. And then, of course, the affordable pricing that is also, like I mentioned before, what your bottom line marketing pricing is each month. And it's not a question that you have to ask yourself that, is, could be different by hundreds of dollars based on usage of other platforms and things like that. And one of the biggest ones is, without a doubt, that you are going to get real people to talk to when you come into Builderall and you come into our team, which is Team Awesome. And we'll get into who those people are a little bit later. But that, without a doubt, is a huge solution for you, because anytime that you come in, as user friendly as it is, there is still a learning curve. And when you have real people to come talk to, ask questions, and get real time answers from, is essential when you're at your kitchen table or your dining room table, or at a desk in your bedroom trying to build your first website or trying to build your first email marketing campaign. That way, you squash the learning curve, you get things moving a lot faster, and you're more productive. That makes you feel better, and you get success and results faster. Good there, Chris? I'm going to flip the page.
No, yeah, you're good. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So it's amazing support with the team concept that we have.
Okay, so what are the benefits of Builderall? And the benefits really of coming onto the online space and having an online presence for your business. Of course, it's the professional website. You're going to be able to create a stunning showcase of your products or services, in can be, if you want, even an entertaining element to it. And that's always going to depend on what your business actually is. If you're marketing to kids, you can add a lot more fun elements to that, I would call them. But if you're more serious and you're in finance, you're going to keep things more straight and narrow, probably, with your branding. But either way, no matter who you're marketing to, it's going to be professional based on your target market. And again, templates beyond for both scenarios of that. All right. And you also have the benefit of lead generation with a website presence or an online presence. This is the number one thing that's going to distinguish. Basically, what people would create as a website would be just like a static brochure. Now is interactive and it's working for you. And you go back to that working for you 24/7, so that no matter when you're sleeping or you're on the beach or on the couch, your website's going to be working for you and creating leads for you to follow up on and get into your pipeline, therefore growing and expanding and scaling your business. All right. And what else? Of course, e-commerce functions, right? You have the ability to sell products directly from your website with ease, basically. And you can do that, if you can set it up if you're local and you want to do curbside pickup, or you can set it up to actually mail things to them via, whatever postal service that you use. But you collect the money, the taxes, everything is done through the e-commerce functions if you want to sell online. And that's for any kind of products, whether they're digital or physical products. Okay. And then big benefit, huge benefit is the email marketing, of course. You're going to have to stay connected with your customers. This is what's going to make them repeat customers. You want to stay connected with your potential customers because that's what makes them turn into actual customers. And you do this through targeted email campaigns. And with Builderall, our autoresponder system is called Mailing Boss. And you have the option to do not only, what we would call a broadcast email, like maybe a newsletter that you put together on a monthly basis to send that out, but you also have, campaigns with maybe, Chris has them where he has 365 emails in a campaign because he's going to send one every single day. Other businesses, depending on your target market, you might only do maybe 3 a week, or 10 a month. It depends on what your target market is. And if you're not sure about that, that's where the team comes into play, because we can talk about that and give you feedback on what the best practices are for things like that. But staying connected is absolutely critical when it comes to business today, and maintaining your clients and turning potential clients into paying customers. Okay. And finally, on the benefits for tonight, we have the analytics. Without a doubt, you have to have analytics, right? You got to know what's working and what's not. And with Builderall, there's a ton of, or not a ton, but there's several tools in there that will give you the insights that you need to show you what parts of your online is performing. And then you'll be able to optimize those strategies or change them if they're not working. And that's essential tools with anything, because if you don't know what's working and what's not working, you're just going to be wasting your time and your money. So you want to make sure you have those analytics so that and can tweak your online presence, whether it's the website or the lead generation or the email marketing, whatever aspect of it. And I'm just doing, these are your core basic ones, but of course there's going to be other things that you can do. And I'm not going to get into them too deep, but you got your chatbots and your membership sites and your e-learning as well, which comes into quite a few businesses. They're all available, but right now we're talking about a real basic, go from a brick and mortar or a basic service industry into the online space. And these are your essential benefits and essential tools that you need.
Yep. And I'll just chime in if you leave the screen up here.
Mm-hmm.
Email marketing is, you can have all different type of lists. You can move people from one list to another. There's all kinds of different things. If somebody clicks on a link in one of your emails, that could trigger something else, a complete other sequence. So there's all different types of advanced training and things that you can do with Builderall's Mailing Boss, their email marketing. So it's just, Cindy did mention that I have one list, and that's one particular list. Well, actually three. So they opt into one. If they buy something, they get moved to another. And then once they're in that one, once they finish a 15-day sequence, they automatically go to the 365-day sequence, where I don't really have to. They're just getting emails, value emails, a couple sales emails for buying a particular product, but it's all on automation. I'm done unless somebody replies, and then I can catch them on a reply. So it's definitely, like Cindy mentioned, it's a 24/7 business that you have with the email marketing, and with analytics and things. You can see who's clicking on your site, what they're doing, and you can always, it's very easy to add Google Analytics, as well as Facebook pixels and all that fun stuff too, that you would, and it's just a little plug. Boom, you just plug it in a spot and it takes care of it all.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what's great. Absolutely. Just because I did just run through that so fast, I do want to also expand on the lead generation, because I want to go back to that. You're making your website interactive. People aren't just going to come there and say, "Oh, I want to be on your email list." You gotta kind of have to trade them, whether it's what we call a lead magnet, which could be, depending on your business, could be maybe a coupon or a discount, or maybe it's some kind of offer that you're going to give them something. Maybe a dentist is going to say, "I'll give you free x-rays when you schedule your first cleaning," or maybe it's a real estate agent that's going to give away a seller's guide, something on those lines, or any kind of discount. But you do have to trade usually to get their information into your pipeline. Sometimes you just do that through the website. Sometimes it's through social proof. Sometimes it is through like a pop-up, an exit pop-up. Hey, before you're getting ready to X out of that tab, and then this little box comes up and says, "Hey, wait, before you leave, if you do this, then we'll give you this." And then you can create leads that way. So like I said, I mean, interactive is the way I describe these websites, because There's multiple layers and ways that you can do things. You're not going to do every single form of lead generation on a single website, but you can pick and choose. Again, it's going to be based on your target audience and who you're trying to sell to, of which strategies you're going to use. Anything else there, Chris?
No, that's okay. You can move on to the next slide, and I'll just welcome my remote dream. Popped in and says, "What's happening, guys?" So I threw it on screen already. I'll do it again. Thanks so much for watching.
Great, awesome. All right, so I mean that's your basic lesson on what you need to do in order to come onto the online presence, right? You need your website, you need your lead generation, you need your email marketing, and your analytics. Now, I threw some of these do's and don'ts in here so that just to give you an idea as you're starting to brainstorm and getting ideas of how you can utilize this information to come into the online space. One of the things that, when you're collecting your media, you definitely want to invest either in taking your own or getting high quality visuals. Without a doubt, visuals is huge on any screen that somebody's going to come to your website on. And you always have to remember, again, it's going to depend on your target market. But on average, right now, it's like 65 to 70% of people will find you on a mobile device before a desktop. So always keep that in mind. And that is one of the fantastic things about Builderall is that you have that ability to customize your mobile version of your website. It's not just a tiny version of your desktop, but you get to customize it so that it works even better online. I mean, on a mobile device, because it's a different screen and it's a different target when you're looking versus somebody, typically 55 to 75 are more likely to be on a desktop. So you're going to target them a little bit different with some different visuals, different, a little bit more information, more content than you will to somebody that is on a mobile device. So some are the other do's. You're going to engage your audience through social media and email marketing. Without a doubt, I mean, especially because we're talking about affordability, you're going to use social media more than likely. Probably most businesses already have some kind of social media presence. Maybe it's just a Facebook page. Maybe you're on LinkedIn. Maybe you're doing a few TikToks or Instagram Reels or whatever the social media platform is. You're going to grow an audience through there because it's organic and it can be free. And then, of course, that email marketing is, again, I'm going to use that word, critical to staying connected to your customers and your potential customers. Without a doubt, email marketing is the number one way to stay connected with people that are in your pipeline. Okay. Number 3, regularly update your website with fresh content and offers. No matter where you build it, hopefully it's going to be a Builderall because of all the amazing benefits we're giving you. But you always want to, freshen it up with maybe switch out some pictures, switch out an offer, change some text. It's important that Google and every search engine out there, not just Google, knows that it's not just a stagnant site, but that you're actively tweaking it here and there so that it stays fresh in the eyes of the Google bots or the search engine bots. And then you want to utilize SEO strategies to improve your online visibility. And with Builderall, there is some great SEO opportunity that you can customize, and we can teach you how to do that so that you get even more benefit. Because number one, it's not a know where you build it. No, I don't care what platform you're on, whether it's free or paid, there is nowhere you can build it and they will come scenario. As much as I love Field of Dreams, it's not going to happen in the online space. You have to drive traffic there. And the first way you do that is through SEO and making sure the search engines know who you're trying to target so that they can put you, prioritize you when you hit the right keynotes or keywords, and somebody who's searching for you is using those same keywords. They say, hey, that's a match, and then you get put in front of that person. So very important, very, very important. Okay. Anything there, Chris, you want to add?
Well, you talked about there's a couple of things here. You talked about the the Builderall website builder and the mobile view version of it.
Mm-hmm.
To be quite honest with you, a lot of new members that come into Builderall are very confused by it, and it's no offense to them. It's because most of the other platforms out there, if not all the other platforms, don't allow you the complete flexibility that Builderall gives you, so they're not used to it. So in most cases, other different platforms out there, you create your website or your sales funnel on a desktop, and that's it. And then it usually, those companies will say it's mobile optimized. It is,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks great, but it's just your desktop version of your website condensed, and they put it in a particular order that they deem would make sense. Those different platforms. The beauty about the Builderall website builder is that you, like Cindy mentioned, is that you could have a completely different look, a completely different website on your mobile version. So you could actually essentially build two different websites, one for your desktop users and one for your mobile users. And they're two different types of buyers or prospects, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of interesting and creative things that you can do inside the mobile view. The other thing with SEO, I mean, I'll debate SEO to you guys have watched my channel before, know how I feel about SEO. Um, unless you're, I don't know. I just think it's about content now. All these browsers, Google browser and stuff like that, they're just looking for really good content. They want their users to be able to find something. They want to search for something and deliver something of value to them. That's what Google wants to do. Yahoo, all that. They all want to do that. And they want to see you stay on that site. So what can you make? That's the whole idea. So SEO can be overrated to a degree. Like from the 10 years ago, it's a lot different now. And a
It
lot of it
is.
has to do with keeping people on your site, engaged on your site. And it's also having keyword relevant or SEO relevant content on your site as well. So I'll just
Yes.
throw that in. That's a whole nother subject and a whole nother um, instructional type of video, but continue.
It is, Chris, absolutely. And one of the great things about Builderall is that we have an SEO tool, and what I'm referring to is to make sure you have your headings, your H1s, H2s, and H3s, that they have your keywords in them. And as you build your website, sometimes, especially beginners, they're not understanding that part. So you can, after you're done, you pull a report and you say, well, if I'm searching for my ideal client, my ideal client is going to put in, uh, you know, redheaded perms. And I need, and if that's who I'm specializing in, I know that's a horrible example, but the SEO tool needs to say that needs to be found in your H1, H2, or H3, and that's one of the strategies.
Yes,
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna.
I didn't mean, SEO is across the board. It can cost, you can hire companies that literally and spend thousands of dollars a month on them for
Yep.
SEO strategies, but we're talking about within the website builder itself.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm not disagreeing with Cindy Branson at all. There's different ways to do SEO, but a lot of things have to go with. I don't even believe in the H1, H2 anymore. I just don't. That's
Okay.
me. I
All right.
don't have a degree in this stuff, but
No, neither do I.
yeah,
But we learn a lot. We watch a lot of gurus. We watch a lot of training videos, and yeah, we both have different experiences and different opinions. So that happens a lot here with the Chris Chesar Cindy Branson show.
there you go. All right, let's move it
All
along.
right. So one thing that while we're sitting here, I can't believe I didn't put on my do list is being able to test and track your marketing efforts, and not just through analytics, but through A/B testing. And that is another tool that Builderall has, so that you can do, narrow down things like maybe you want to just change the color of your headline or change a few words of your headline and test that, and just little things like that can make a big difference. And the tool is there to do some A/B testing, which is very much recommended. for
Yeah.
businesses to do
And
that.
that's just to be clear, it is called A/B split testing.
Sorry, A/B split testing,
Yeah, no worries.
correct. All right. So, what are the do nots? Definitely do not neglect your online presence after the initial setup. I basically am repeating that from what I said in the do com, but you don't want to set it and forget it when it comes to your website, because after those bots or spiders, whatever you want to call them, go through everything and then you don't do anything after that, you're just going to keep losing clout, and without a doubt. So, again, even if you're just going in there and changing a few pictures, a before and after picture, or pictures of people you've done nails for, whatever your business is, just kind of change some wording, change some pictures, and that way things are fresh and different. You don't necessarily need to always be changing the design, but change a little bit of the content so that it's different when the bots go through. Um, Definitely never ever spam your audience with excessive emails or promotions. This, of course, includes emails, but we have browser notifications that you can also use, is another feature within Builderall. And you don't want to overdo it on those either. Or, if you get into the SMS texting, that is another thing. You just don't want to do anything excessively, with any kind of promotion that you're doing where you're sending something directly to your audience.
Yeah, I want to cut in here. So
Okay.
think of it like this as a visual. Imagine if you walked into your local store, a brick and mortar type of store, and you walk in there and there's a salesperson following you right on your heels everywhere you go. You gonna buy that? You gonna buy that? Hey, you want that? Hey, how about this? And just
Yeah.
like a parakeet on your shoulder. And that's kind of what sending excessive emails and just keep asking somebody to buy something and buy something and buy something. You're gonna actually turn them off and turn them away.
Very, very true. All right. Number three of the do nots is do not ignore your customer feedback or reviews. Address them promptly, whether they come in, wherever they come in, from a phone call to an online review to an email to a comment in your contact form, where, always address that immediately when you can, without a doubt, whether it's positive or negative, and both cases. All right. Number four, the do nots. Do not overlook the importance of the mobile optimization for your website. We kind of went into that a little bit already, but one of the things that Builderall does is, without a doubt, have that capability to customize and optimize your mobile version of your website. It can be complex, but it doesn't have to be complex, especially when it's your first one that you're building. Without a doubt, you want to have a distinction between the two designs, though. Again, your mobile version will not fly if you just make it the mini version of your desktop website. You want to make sure you have, certain things that are catering to the mobile screen and the size of the screen, for that viewer. And number five, don't ever rely solely on just one marketing channel. Always diversify your approach. And that is what Builderall is amazing at, because you can grow within the platform. And of course, you're going to start with that website, but you're never just going to rely on just a website. You're going to want to do your email marketing. You're going to maybe want to do a blog. You're going to want to move into maybe a membership site or an e-learning site, a chat bot. I mean, there's multiple layers that you can move into. I kept this at a beginner level tonight and didn't get into all the more advanced tools or talking about them, because, for your basic brick and mortar, your boutique, your hair salon, your real estate agent, your plumber, electrician, what we went over tonight is an amazing start to your online presence. And it's exactly what you need to get started, and then worry about all the extra bells and whistles. Anything
Yep.
for you to include into that, Chris?
Not on the do nots, but one of the things when you mentioned to keep going there and add some stuff to your website, weekly or monthly at least. What you can do is actually put your Instagram feed,
Good
stuff like
one.
that,
Yeah.
automatically on your website. So then it sees it as something that's changing.
Yeah.
Depending on what type of thing you have. If you do meetings and lives and stuff, you can put like some sort of calendar that's interactive on your site too. So you don't think you have to go in there and edit different things all the time. You can have automated stuff on there too. That was it.
No, that's a great tip, Chris. I mean, especially brick and mortar businesses and service industries, the reviews are key for a lot of these businesses to build like, know, and trust. And you can do that. You know connect your Google reviews directly onto your website so that if somebody gives you a new review, it pops up. As well as just like you said, Instagram, Facebook, you can connect your feed so it is changing every day for you, without the thought of having to go in there on a weekly or monthly basis, so that you are getting that fresh content.
Yep.
Thank
I'm
you
all
for
Cindy
that.
Branson's moving over to the next slide. The love guru Greg is here.
Hey,
Uh,
Greg.
Relationship coach. So great to have you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words.
Absolutely. Thank you. All right. So, big question is timeline, right? How long will it take you to transition your business or expand your business onto the online, right? And onto the web. And that, of course, is not a question that I can answer or Chris Chesar cannot answer. It is going to depend on you, on how much time you give it. Maybe you can give it 1 hour a day. How long is your learning curve? Do you have any experience? But basically, we know that we can get you, if you give it 30 days, and even if it's just 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, just 5 hours a week, we know we can get you up and running. We can get your domain connected. We can help you get your website done, and we can help you get your email list connected so that you have a starting point of good foundation, and then you grow upon that. Nothing has to be done 100% or have to be absolutely perfect when you go
Wonderful.
live online. It's always going to be, an evolving situation for you. But one of the things I do know without a doubt for your timeline is it is going to get way shorter when you decide to come into Builderall with our team, Chris Chesar and Cindy Branson, and come on with us, because we are going to squash a learning curve from you. We are the real people that you're going to talk to. We are real people that you can actually reach out to and connect with when you have questions. And that is the number one stumbling block for somebody that is new to any platform that they're coming into on building and designing and email marketing, etc. Is, it can be overwhelming. And Builderall is no different. When you get into your first time, you look under your dashboard, you might feel like a little bit of the deer caught in the headlights look, because there's a lot going on in our dashboard. But when you have somebody to kind of walk you through it the first time, then it gets a lot easier to comprehend and to digest, without a doubt. And that's exactly what our team does. Not only through one-on-one onboardings that we offer you, but also through the ability to come into interactive team meetings and get training and ask any kind of Q&A question that you have on your mind, whether it's about branding, whether it's about the tools, whether it's about maybe your own pricing structure, whatever you're doing. Maybe it's about naming your dog. We can help you with that, without a doubt. And we love doing that. That's how we find success, is by helping you get to your goals faster. You want to add to that, Chris Chesar?
Sure, real quick. In fact, Greg, the love guru Greg, check out his YouTube channel. He gives great stuff there. But he came in and joined our team, and he had 3 courses that he wanted to put up and a whole sales page. And we rolled up our sleeves, and I think we got his up, and it was huge. It was a big thing. And that was probably one of the bigger ones that someone was coming from another uh, platform, maybe even WordPress. I don't remember. And we just, had to help them copy stuff over and things like that. So that one took a little bit longer. But most people, if Greg did a heck of a lot of work on his own, he had to put some work in there too, and he also had to pay his own bills and do his therapy sessions with couples and everything like that. But we all got them up, and that's kind of what it is. 30 days is a long time. You could be up and running in a week. If it's all up to you,
Yeah.
like Cindy Branson mentioned, if you're ready to work, we're ready to help you and guide you in the right direction and get things done for you.
Oh, without a doubt, Chris. We've had people sign up, and 2 or 3 days they can be up and running with opt-in pages and landing pages. Again, absolutely, it depends on how much time you can give it and your starting point of your experience. I mean, how much design experience you may have. Do you already have a logo? Do you already have your branding colors? Because that's sometimes just collecting the media that you need can take a few days, especially if you have to create it. But essentially, it's totally 100% up to you. How much time are you going to give it? And how much help, how much help do you need? We're here to help you. And we're open to helping you, but you got to ask for it too. So
Yep.
don't be shy when it comes to asking for help, because we've helped all levels of people, from people that have come in to Builderall with zero experience. Literally, they could copy and paste, but that was sometimes all that they could do. And then to experienced and advanced people that are asking coding questions and API questions, and all kinds of things. And we can get answers for those too. I don't know as much about the advanced features, but I can tell you this team right here, and I'm sorry, Shelly, your team founder took a nosedive, but Shelly Turner is our team leader and our team founder, and she knows every single thing about Builderall inside and out, like it's the back of her hand, because she pretty much had her hand in the development of every single thing that is Builderall. So having her and access to her, literally access every single week, you can have one-on-one access with Shelly Turner live on a meeting, ask her questions, have conversations with her, share your screen with her, ask her, how her painting's going, what name her cat is, whatever you want to do, from technical stuff to life stuff. She's going to answer and tell you some stories, and you're going to laugh most of the time and cringe a couple of times, but she's there for you and she knows it all. And then, of course, on screen here, who I'm sharing with is Chris Chesar, the number one team leader, without a doubt. He is our go-to guy for training. As you know, whenever we demo anything, Chris is the one taking the lead on that. He's a fantastic trainer, again, especially for beginners, and being able to be the guy that's looking over their shoulder in the beginning to help them move along at a faster pace than if they were trying to do it all by themselves. And then, of course, myself, I offer one-on-one training for anybody that comes in, especially at the onboarding process, to get you familiar and get you used to what the dashboard does, where things are, how to find things. I call myself a digital librarian, because a lot of times people need that training and they're not sure where to find it. Maybe they didn't ask the right question. And I can be like, oh, here's the video, because no doubt in my mind, we don't want you having to spend time trying to find the training. We want you to take the training if needed, or allow us to show you how to do something, because that's what's going to make you more successful and get you faster results. So Builderall Team Awesome. These are the top of the Team Awesome for who the faces you're going to know. But not only these three, you're going to have a dozen other people that come in that are willing to help you on a weekly basis and help you answer questions or get your brainstorm going or give you feedback, be your focus group if you need one, because people in our meetings are there to help each other. They're not, it's always a give take relationship. When you come in the beginning, of course, you're the one asking questions and asking for help, but pretty soon somebody's going to be newer than you, and you're going to be able to help them when they have a question on a meeting that you are also attending. That does not mean you have to be at meetings. There's nothing that's mandatory about them. They are there, and we are there when you need us. Greg will tell you, I mean, in the beginning, he was here a lot, right? Chris was helping him out and doing things on, once or twice a week. I think you guys were meeting. And then as things get built, that slows down, and then it becomes, oh wait, I've decided to add a chat bot, or I've decided to do this, and that's unfamiliar territory. They come back, ask some questions. So that's what the team is for. We're here when you need us. There's nothing mandatory about it, but without a doubt, we are here to help you get moving faster and get results sooner than if you didn't have us. And I can say this from the bottom of my heart, is that there is no team like ours in Builderall, and quite possibly in the online space for website and marketing platforms that are similar to Builderall, because we are just so interactive. We actually, a lot of us have become friends, even though we've never met in person. And that's amazing to me. And it blows your mind when you think about, now I have friends in Singapore and Australia and Netherlands and all these places that I've never visited. But that's the global team aspect. I know you're going to have some input on that, Chris.
Yeah, real quick. First of all, I want to go back to hang on, watch the rest of this video, because I have a template that I just created actually yesterday that might help you, that you just plug your information in. You'll get that template. It's a website template. I call it the perfect landing page. And so I just launched that today. So anybody who joins our team will get that. Anybody who doesn't or hasn't joined my team or has a Builderall account, I'll show you where you can get that. But the other thing about team, the Love Guru, Greg, Chris, I can't thank you enough. And yes, it took a while, and Team Awesome is beyond incredible, trustworthy, and just amazing. Highly recommend. And then it says, I have not been a good teammate, sadly. And that's because he's got his own business. He got all his stuff up and running, and he checks in with me once in a while. And that's okay. And when I think we messaged each other the other day, who's having some questions, and I told him where to go. He can schedule a meeting with Shelly Turner, and he can go over some of the questions that he had. And that's the beauty of this team. It's just, it keeps growing. Everybody wants to help. I've made great friends, like Cindy mentioned, around the globe. And I've actually done business with some of them. We've become business partners with a couple of our team members. And yeah, so it's great making money with your team members as well. That's even more fun. All right, continue.
Yeah, without a doubt, Chris. Yeah, because I think the people are watching tonight are, we're gearing this towards small businesses, service, or brick and mortar businesses. So, traditionally, I would say that you're going to come in, you're going to learn. The ones of us that really do more affiliate marketing and are really online every single day, without a doubt, we have merged and collaborated. But that doesn't mean you can't come in here and collaborate with any one of us, because it is always an option. So thanks for adding that, Chris. We always want to embrace everybody. There's a spot for everybody at any level. We're here to basically empower your business and provide you with the resources that you need to thrive in this digital landscape. Okay. So what do you do? What do you got to do to get all this? Just this team. We didn't even talk about the bonuses yet, because Chris is going to take over for that part and tell you about all the spectacular bonuses that are added to not just the Builderall platform, but the team. And to get this team and get us and all of the amazing things that Team Awesome is going to offer you, is you have to go through our links. You have to go to join.cindybranson.com or join.chesar.com and sign up directly through us. Unfortunately, if you don't, then you're not going to be able to access everything with the Team Awesome. So make sure you use one of our links to come on in and start your business online, or transition your business online. And we're going to be here for you to help you and give you as much as, not just help and training, but bonus resources that you could possibly need, without a doubt. So that is my part of the presentation, Chris Chesar. I know you're going to be ready to go over those bonuses and talk about all the extra things that they're going to get, including affiliate fast pass, which just adds a ton more lead magnets and websites, like you already mentioned, another perfect landing page that you're going to give them. So go ahead, and I'm going to get out of this and come back to you. All right. So now, oh yeah, there you are, Chris. I get to see you for the first time.
Yeah, with the software we use, if we're not using two monitors, you can't, when you're doing a presentation, you can't see where the other person is, or where your little bubble is. But anyway, yeah, so let's take a quick look at the new template that I put up inside. You can also get this. I'll show you where to get this if you want, but you can share my screen, Cindy Branson.
All right. There you go. We're all set.
So this is inside Affiliate Fast Pass. It's a membership-based thing. When you join our team, you get this for free. Now, it is called Affiliate Fast Pass because I am an affiliate marketer. I do mainly, that's pretty much what I do for a living, multiple two-figure earner in affiliate marketing. Or if you'd like to get fancy and call it freelance digital marketer, like the young kids like to call it, that's what I do. But this is some of the latest funnels that I have. And I'm starting to do things that they don't have to pertain to affiliate marketing, and this one in particular. So if I preview this funnel, you'll see that I have, and I'm going to go over this probably Wednesday. What's that? The 26th, 27th, 28th. In our live on the 28th, I'll run through this and show you how to set it up, or just build your own if you wanted to. But you can just plug and play. And I did a lot of research on this, and it's this way for a particular reason. Very simple, straightforward template. You can actually get this set up in so little time, it's ridiculous. And that's you'll have a free membership to Affiliate Fast Pass when you join Builderall through our team, or through the link in the description, or just go to join.cindybranson.com. Join.chrischesar.com, and you'll get all of this, all kinds of courses. I have some amazing courses, not only in affiliate marketing, but there's Greg right here.
Yeah.
Testimonial there. And you'll also, it's a $247 lifetime value of $12.90. If you want to come in and grab some funnels for a month and then leave, that's fine too. Grab what you need. But I do put up a couple a month, and there you go on that. So here, I don't know if Cindy's site is up to date on the extra bonuses, but when you go to either one of our sites, you're going to get the same bonuses, whether they're listed here or not. And this is what we added a few days ago, was if you scroll down here, these are the new exclusive bonuses. For Team Awesome members only, we're going to give you a free Go High Level account as well. And you might ask, why would you do that? That's another digital marketing platform. Why not? Diversify yourself. There's some things in Go High Level. They have an amazing pipeline, an amazing CRM in there. And you can utilize both of those platforms if you want it to, or you don't have to use it at all, but you still get it. It's up to you if you want to use it. Looped in, build your own hub. It's kind of like almost like a knowledge base that can be inside your website. That's looped in. Super, super cool. That's a $30 a month value. Media Cloud. This is an amazing site. Get access to over 9 million media assets with the tools that command attention. Basically, you can grab photos, videos, and things and edit them right inside Media Cloud Pro 2.0. Social Munch is just social proof pop-ups. Builderall has an amazing tool that I use, which is the social proof pop-ups. I love their tool. I got to be honest with you, I haven't used Social Munch, but that's what they do. So they work on these pop-ups so you can have more branding if that's what you want to do. If you want to have something with a little bit more pizzazz, you can do that and put it on your websites. I put in, this is on join.chrischesar.com, but you could see this. I'll get it up on Cindy's later tonight, but you can watch this video. This is the live that we did Friday, which was, what date was Friday? The 23rd of February 2024. This is when we made this last minute announcement, and you can get all of this for the lowest pricing plan on Builderall. Although we don't recommend the lowest pricing plan, we want to offer it for anyone who just can't afford it and want to just get their feet wet, want to start touching stuff and playing with stuff. And then you can grow in and upgrade as you need more tools in Builderall. But it's a great plan, but it's very limited, and there's no email marketing in it right now. So if you need email marketing, you would have to go to the next plan up, which is only what, $20 more. And so that's that. So also other bonuses that you'll get are one-on-one meetings with us if you need them. We have live group training 3 times a week in our Builderall Facebook, our private Builderall Team Awesome Facebook group. And that's 3 times a week. We do a Monday at 8 p.m. That's more of just a workshop that kind of be around people who work from home, working on your laptop on Zoom. It's not recorded. You can ask questions as you go. It's like a 2-hour work session. Just kind of an accountability partnership to a degree with Q&A if you needed it. And then we have our Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's with me and Cindy. We run that meeting. We do training. We do all kinds of stuff there. And we also have our Thursday night group. And this is all in our private Zoom. And it's also recorded and streamed live to Facebook in case you're on the road or you didn't want to be on Zoom. That's fine too. And you can ask questions in the Facebook thread as well. And then this is huge. This is Shelly Turner is a multiple 6-figure earner or entrepreneur, I should say. She's not only, I don't know how close she is to $1 million. I would imagine it's pretty close at this point. But just for Builderall alone, she's well over $200,000 in sales. She knows how to sell Builderall. She's really super good at it. And we've learned from her, and it's helped me do really well selling. But you get to set up a one-on-one meeting with her, actually mentoring. So it's multiple meetings if you want to launch any product. So if you have an idea for a product, but you just don't know what to do and where to get started, or maybe you always wanted to launch a product, but you don't know what product you want to launch, she'll help you, guide you through that, and help you with a product. And, she'll help you find, she's just so good at knowing people and understanding what you may be good at. She'll ask you questions, and then she'll help you guide you in the right direction, and then she'll work with you and to get your product up and online and start selling. You can see some of my sales and contests that I've made money. I'm getting close to 70,000 in Builderall sales. And lifetime membership we talked about for Affiliate Fast Pass. And let's see what else we got. Ready, if you need social media posts, we have them ready for you. And actually, I have a lot more. You just have to ask me. I've bought a lot of stuff and I have it. I just don't put it up there because it's, just ask me. I don't like to put the whole farm up there for everybody, unless they ask me. So feel free to ask, hey, Chris, do you have some video shorts, inspirational video shorts, that kind of stuff? Ask. And if I don't have them, I'll let you know. If I do have them, I'll send them over to you. And same thing with Cindy Branson as well. Now, the key here is when you're up on the top fold, I guess it was on the bottom too, you pick your plan. Right now, Cindy Branson and myself like to give the best prices out there. It's not always about the commission for us, although commissions are nice, helps pay our bills as well. But it's about having you stay with Builderall. You're part of the family. And I'm not going to charge, well, it depends on your relationship with your family, but I'm not going to charge my family the highest thing. I'm going to charge, give them the best deal that I can. So we have any coupons that we have them prominent. We have them even baked into our legacy pricing, which we're still allowed to sell. We do feel like this is going to end soon, though. And now I know that sounds like hype, but Cindy Branson and myself really think this is going to end very soon, where you can come in and get, where I mentioned it was only $20 more. You get really great 2,000 email subscribers. You get the mailing boss, which Cindy Branson talked about. This is your perfect business starter plan. I think the legacy pricing, and we have the coupon of 30% off your first 3 months. And man, that just saves you. So basically, you're paying $25.90 for the first 3 months. You're going to be up and running. So just think about starting your business, getting your business, transitioning, like the title of this video here and Cindy's presentation is to transition your business online and getting in on this online space. We also, if you're into more affiliate marketing, or maybe you're a coach and you want to get, you're going to need a lot more of the tools because of this price right now between the premium plan and the funnel club plan. Remember, these are the old pricing. You cannot find this pricing anywhere listed on Builderall's website. You have to come through an associate like Cindy Branson or myself to get these prices, if not all the associates are offering this as well. But we think this is the best deal. The funnel club, it's with the 30% off, it's $139.30 US dollars the first month, and then $60.90 your second and third month. And then after the fourth month, you'll go back to the regular price of $87 a month. This is the shebang plan, 25,000 email subscribers. This is great for coaches and affiliate marketers. This is the plan to have as far as I'm concerned. Premium plan, the old premium plan, legacy pricing premium plan is really good too. But for just that first month little hit between $60.90 and $139.30, what is that, Cindy? You said $80 difference?
Mm-hmm.
It's going, it's just what you get here. You're kind of future proofing and you're getting locked into this legacy pricing. And that's what you want to do. You get locked in. So it's worth the extra $80 to me. If this wasn't going to end, I would say, yeah, do the premium plan and then work your way up. But it wouldn't make any sense at that point, especially with the 30% off coupon. Now, if you wanted to come in on that $17 and get your high level looped in and all those extra bonuses that we talked about, you could find the core plan, because that's a new plan. So you'd scroll down to the bottom and come down here. If you're on join.cindybranson.com, don't worry. You'll still have this link. You just click here and that'll take you to the new pricing. Let me drop some of these tabs. All right. And these are the new plans, the current plans that you'll find on the Builderall site itself. And don't worry, you're still attached to us at this point because you went through our link and you're clicking on our link. So don't worry, you'll still be a part of our team. But one of the main things is the core plan here. We don't list this one on the legacy pricing because there was no such plan in legacy pricing. And at this point, you could take the coupons. You should get a pop-up here. Maybe not. You could take this coupon here, and I did check it. Oh, did I delete the page? My bad.
New Biz 30.
Yeah, you can take that New Biz 30, and you can use that on the core plan as well. And I did try it over the weekend, and it worked. I was kind of shocked that it worked. It is what it is. So what is that? $10, $11 a month?
Yeah, I think it's 11 something, close to 12.
Yeah, for 3 months just to get it. But the thing is here, you only get the one website, and you don't get any email marketing or anything like that. So it's only if you just want to have a website, and that's it.
Yeah, you will get your custom domain with webmail, so that you can email and use that to send and receive, but it is not the autoresponder. It is not being able to create newsletters or create campaigns that are going to send automatically. There's a big difference, but you do get your custom domain email and a web mail service.
Absolutely. And so it'd be beneficial. Now, you don't have to worry about these prices because we have the we're still allowed as of this filming, February 26, 2024. You would want to be looking at the legacy pricing because you're actually going to get uh,
Yeah,
more
and save
domains.
a lot of money.
You'll save thousands, to be honest with you. You
Yeah.
get more email subscribers. You just get more stuff with the old plans, believe it or not. Now, Builderall, kudos to them for allowing us to offer this to you. So we really appreciate that opportunity that they give
And
us as associates and the opportunity for you coming in and starting your business venture online. That's a great opportunity to get in and save a lot of money.
yeah,
So
Chris, I mean, us being able to offer the legacy pricing is gigantic. It's huge. But if you know me, you know I love to stack deals. And there are not many places you can go and say, I get both deals, stack them, and save me more money. And that's exactly what we're able to do. We're giving you the legacy pricing plus the 30% off the first 3 months still. And that is incredible. I mean, especially if you're coming in on that funnel club plan or the premium plan. I mean, funnel club plan, literally in the first year, you'll save a couple $1,000s. That's how significant it is.
yeah, so I think I retitled my video because it was a last minute change. We weren't even talking about the bonuses on last Friday when we filmed this or did the live because we just a couple hours before we got the approval to give away these bonuses. So imagine getting Builderall and Go High Level for as low as $17. It's absolutely insane. I wouldn't
Yeah,
I'm not sure if we're going to eliminate the $17 plan from this eventually. Uh, but probably I would
we are.
think.
We definitely
Um,
are.
so it's such a great opportunity, and we wanted to do it because it's such an amazing uh, opportunity, to be honest with you, to get two platforms that have nothing to do with each other and yeah, be able to use some of the tools inside high level if you needed them, and just to have it, just to say I have it. Hey, I have both. I use two platforms, and to be honest with you guys, Builderall is my main go-to. Can we stop sharing?
Sure, Chris.
Appreciate it.
No, without a doubt. I mean, you're going to be able to diversify because there is some, crossover, but there's also unique tools in high level and looped in that you're going to be able to bring into your marketing system and just elevate it and be able to engage more and be able to get more exposure and get more activity with your
Yeah.
customers.
Well, I'll tell you why I use it. So as an affiliate marketer, freelance digital marketer, I have System.io. I have a ClickFunnels account. I also have a Go High Level account. Even before this bonus came out, so I pay for it. And the reason is, like Cindy mentioned, you want to diversify yourself. But for me, the main reason is because I may have bought a white label course, and in fact, in System.io and Go High Level, I label them, but they can only run on those platforms. So I make money from having those courses already done for me, and I just plug in my affiliate links, boom, and I'm done. Oh, I also use Leads Leap, to be honest with you, but for the same reason, because there's templates that are in there that I can use to make money selling. So that's how I do it. Yeah, it costs me a lot of money, but it benefits me in the long run. That's probably not what you're here for. That's probably not what you're watching. But some people have asked me, Chris, I saw you're promoting high level. I'm not promoting high level. I'm promoting Builderall, and I'm giving you high level. Why not? Because I can.
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean, I'm sorry, Chris. I'm cutting you
yeah,
off.
I just want to finish my thought there because I want to clear that up because I got a little flack for it. It was kind of surprising, to be honest with you, because we're giving something, we're giving value to people. And that's what this business is all about, giving value. Now, 90% of my business is run on Builderall. I could completely take everything I want and just move to anything. But 90% of my everyday businesses, I have over 200 sales funnels on Builderall. And that's with the funnel. I use the funnel club. I have I think it's 205 websites published sales funnels on Builderall. I have one on High Level. I have one on System.io. I have one on Leadsleep. So you get the idea. And I don't have any on ClickFunnels. But that's what this business is, and that's why we just love Builderall, as it truly is the all-in-one, everything that you need for any business that you're trying to run. If you build sales funnels and you're an affiliate marketer, it's the best, because we can unlock where you can have 205 published unique subdomains, domains. They're domains. They're not like where it says the Builderall name in my links. So we can unlock that for you and teach you how to do that, where you can have, and it's legal to have unlimited funnels with a unique website. So that's the key here for us, and that's why I love Builderall the best, just because of it truly is the tools that I use. It's perfect for me. Go ahead, I'm done with my thing.
That's okay, Chris. I mean, one of the things, there's a few things I want to mention is, we have the leverage of offering these legacy prices. And what we want to, really recommend is that you come in on the Funnel Club, because not only are you going to save absolutely the most amount of money, but because we do know that these are going away, we're not going to have this leverage forever. We're not going to be able to offer these forever. If you don't come in now, or if you come in on, the core plan and think, oh, I'll work my way up to the Funnel Club, the Funnel Club is not going to be available. You're not going to be able to come in on the core plan and then move to the Funnel Club on legacy pricing. You're going to have to move into the new plans and spend more money. So you might be thinking, well, I don't need all that stuff right now. I'm starting small. Cindy said all I need were these 5 tools. But even with just using that for maybe the first 6 months or the first year, you're still, over the course of your lifetime of using the platform, you're going to more than save the money that you would have spent by getting the smaller core plan now and then transitioning to a larger plan in 6 months or a year. So that's why we're recommending it, because we know it's going to save you the most amount of money. Without a doubt. And then also, I mean, Chris is talking, a lot about 200 funnels. Yeah, that's way overwhelming, right? He's an affiliate marketer. I'm an affiliate marketer, but it's only one stream of my revenue, and I'm not as extensive as Chris. But I will tell you, one of my favorite things to sell as an affiliate marketer, of course, is Builderall, because I love it and I use it. And because you're coming in on our team, you will also have the opportunity, even if it's just 1 or 2 or 3, enough sales to pay for your Builderall. A lot of people do that. You have the opportunity to come in and get your 2-tier commissions. Whereas if you just went to builderall.com, you're not going to get that same opportunity, whether you take it immediately or if you wait years to use that. It'll be there in reserve for you to also be an associate. It's not something they offer anymore, just like the legacy pricing. So it's something to consider that you might want to have on the back burner to bring to the forefront down the road.
Yep, you got it all. I think we got everything. I don't. I'm not going to disagree with Cindy Branson, but I always like to, because it's fun. But you got to pick the plan that's best for you and your needs and your budget. So we highly recommend what Cindy Branson mentioned. But, I think if you're an affiliate marketer and you're watching this and you're doing online business, the Funnel Club that's the way to go. The legacy Funnel Club pricing, that's definitely the way to go. If you're a brick and mortar, you may not need that. You may not need all those bells and whistles. And I understand that. And I know Cindy Branson understands that as well. Of course, we highly recommend it because you get everything. You get everything. It's the best deal. And you're going to save the most amount of money. But then again, it may be money you don't have to save, because you may not need those tools when you're starting out too. So let's, and I know that's what we're talking about. We're not really disagreeing. We're just saying it a different way.
Yeah, and I mean, and what we always do is without a doubt, because we know it can be confusing with the pricing and just picking your plan because there's different levels and we have legacy and then there's a coupon,
Yeah,
but
it's
then there's
confusing.
the Builderall plan page and it can get overwhelming. If you're in that spot where you're like, I still don't know what I want to do. I know I want to go in with Builderall. I believe it's a great platform, but which one do I pick? Give us an opportunity to show you the difference or answer your
Yeah.
questions, ask you what is it that you doing and where do you want to grow to, and then we can actually help answer that. And more than happy to do that. If you go to cindybranson.com, you can schedule a one-on-one with me or connect with me through Facebook or here on this YouTube comment, and I will connect with you so that I can answer those questions privately if you want to do it that way.
Yep. One more thing. I know I was going to close this out. In fact, I have a meeting
Yeah.
with one of our team members he just moved. Oh, heck.
To Billy?
Yeah, to Billy. Oh, man.
Okay.
Vietnam. He moved to Vietnam. So that's 12 hours difference. So I have to call at 10 o'clock. But if you could share my screen real quick.
Okie doke.
Are you seeing the join page here?
Yes.
All right. I'm in incognito, and I have to do this because I just want to show you. So to know, how do you know if you're on Cindy Branson's team or our team? When you purchase a product or you go and click purchase on the checkout, you want to make sure that you see this. Like I said, we have coupons hard coded in. Now you can see here, you referred by Cindy Branson down here, and then it says Team Chris Chesar. And we did that because we wanted to show both our names on this. If you go to mine and you're on mine, don't worry, it'll just say my name, but you're on with Cindy Branson as well. But I just want to make sure it says this, and that way we can fix it if you're not, but it's hard to fix it. So make sure that you see this on the bottom. That was it, Cindy Branson.
Great, Chris. So, I mean, basically, what it all sums down to is if you want to elevate your exposure, engage with potential and current clients, and you want to drive growth, we know you can do that with Builderall. We want to help you, bring you into Team Awesome, and be your guides without a doubt. There's us, of course, there's a 30-day guarantee. So, if you're going to jump in it tonight and for any reason it doesn't fit for you, you always have the peace of mind. But we know
Yeah.
without a doubt, if you want to come into the online space, Builderall is a fantastic, innovative tool that you'll have everything that you need.
Yep. Good to have you here, Jerome. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. All right. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or you don't know which plan is best for you, reach out to us. We're on Facebook just by our names. You know our faces at this point. Facebook, Chris Chesar, Cindy Branson. There's not a lot of Cindy Bransons either on. You'll see her face there. And reach out to us. Make a comment here in the YouTube channel. That's fine too. Ask us questions there. We check that frequently, but not as frequent as if you did a Facebook message, that type of thing. So with that said, guys, thanks so much. We look forward to, we're doing lives for now. We have them every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York City time. So join us or watch the replay. We appreciate you. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks so much for watching.